Just start off with 5-2 win in a top of the table clash against Newcastle Benfield. Just your assessment on the game.
To be fair, it was a very good first half. Obviously their goals came from our mistakes, and we were struggling a little bit in the first half, just dealing with certain aspects of their play. With their three in the midfield were kind of just getting a little bit of an advantage over ours with regards to a spare man for some reason, and we chatted about that at half time. We didn't play bad, it was just an open first half really. Obviously got ourselves a couple of decent goals, obviously from the penalty, etc. We asked for certain things in half time. The second half, to be fair, the lads were absolutely fantastic. It was 5, but it could have been a few more. I mean, there's one hit, Kedwin on the line from a corner that was going in. We've hit the post, they've cleared one off the line, the big centre half's done a great clearance off the line, and there's other chances whistling past the post. They couldn't have complained if there had been a few more. And they were never in the game the second half. It was a really good performance by us.
We talked a little bit last week about going behind and coming back to win. You've gone behind twice today and once again turned it around to come back to win, so how pleased were you with that?
Well, it's pleasing. Obviously, your character's tested when you make mistakes, because it wasn't as if they scored good goals, it was like mistakes. Though the second goal wasn't, it was a nice goal that Peter scored, but it came from, again, our mistakes. So you're tested, and you can go one of two ways. You cave in a little bit, and one mistake becomes 2, becomes 3. That doesn't happen because the lads are strong characters, they're good players, and the response was as has been expected. With this group, we've been together about a year, most of them, and the response is always positive. Whereas maybe at the start of last season, one mistake was becoming 2, becoming 3 in certain games. We've got that out of our system now a little bit, and they don't beat themselves up over it, even if they make mistakes. Respond in a positive way. As I said, I thought we were really good today. Second half was outstanding.
And a fair bit of rain came down before the match today. Last week as well was a bit of rain. The pitches are getting a little bit heavier. And do you think that might have played a part in the initial slow start and not have a team adapting well to maybe the pitches getting heavier?
I don't know. Both teams play. Benfield are a good football side. They want to play football on a good pitch the same as we do. So it's not as if we're playing a team who are direct. So both teams have got to cope with that. They cope better than us, to be fair, the first 20 minutes. We just found our way in the game. I wouldn't criticise or blame the pitch. It is what it is. If that's a heavy pitch, which it was, we're going to play on plenty of them. And if we can play like that and respond like that and graft and fight, then we'll be fine.
And there were a few incidents off the ball involving Kedwin today. Do you feel he was targeted a little bit?
Well, clearly, his movement's very good, and their back three were working hard to deal with him. There was one or two little naughty ones. I think they're probably disappointed in themselves because I think they lost the discipline a little bit, and that, as a result of them losing their discipline, didn't help them. And I'm sure Stuart will not be most impressed with that, because before that they were solid.
Just looking ahead into another tough game on Tuesday. I think Ashington have been in really good form, and then another game again at the weekend. So surely a 5-2 win in the top of the table clash is kind of the best way to go into another tough week of Northern League football.
Yeah, because we knew we were going to be, before we played today, we knew 2 very tough games. Obviously Benfield, top end of the league, and Ashington just the same. They've had a great start. Going to their place is always hard, but the fact they've started so well makes it extra hard. So it'll be a tough one, but that's it now. Our focus is on Ashington. We go there for 3 points, and we'll see what happens on the day.